All right, good morning, sixth grade social studies. Today is Friday, November 13th, and we are doing our final writing for our Unit 3 performance task about religions. So remember that part A is worth 10 points, and that part is annotations and multiple choice, which we're going to do today if you haven't already. So here's how this is going to work. Basically, you should have your annotations complete at this point. The first one was for the prompt itself, and what we did was underline the word both in the question. How has religion both unified and divided societies of the Eastern Hemisphere? Make sure you also have the prompt circled with the words unified, divided, and societies, and defined. Unified means brought together. Divided means separated. Think about in math class how fractions are like separations. And societies are groups of people. So yesterday was all annotation. We did the first one together, and it should look like this. So you're going to have put a box around the title, circling the lowest caste, which was the Untouchables, and the highest caste, and then underlining evidence that you're going to use in order to show how the caste system was part of a religion that divided people. On the bottom, I have the central idea of the text, and it says, Hinduism's holy book, the Rig Veda, divided society into 4 different classes, which I took from the passage. Things stayed this way for many centuries. That's the central idea of the text. Remember that each one of the documents need to be annotated similarly to this so that you can get full credit for points for those annotations. And also make sure you have all the rest of them done before you move on. After you've done that, which you should have completed yesterday, here's what we're going to do today. This is the multiple choice portion. And you need to have each of these 4 questions answered using the documents. You can pause the video to do that now. Welcome back. This is the final part, and it's the writing. So I have our paragraphs already created for us. I have the spaces created for us so that we can help with our organization. So the thesis is the sentence or a couple of sentences that is going to introduce what your essay is about. So your thesis should talk about the prompt, which is, how has religion both unified and divided societies of the Eastern Hemisphere? The best way to do this would be to restate the prompt by saying something like, religion has both unified and divided societies of the Eastern Hemisphere. In this essay, I will use documents 1 through 4 to demonstrate how religion has both unified and divided people in the Eastern Hemisphere. So that's what a thesis would sound like. Then you're going to use this space for arrange paragraph number 1, talking about how religion has either unified or divided people. Then for paragraph 2, you're going to write a different paragraph about how religion has either unified or divided people. Lastly, you have a conclusion to restate your thesis and wrap up your essay.